was lesson 23, and it was about maternal resources. Actually, everything this call is about who you are. It starts every page, every lesson starts off with a quote, a spirit quote, and this one reads, "Who you are requires many mothers, including previous and future versions of yourself." And when I wrote that originally, all I had in mind was just growing up. Growing up, I felt like I didn't get what I needed from my mother to navigate this world successfully, emotionally, physically, financially, etc. But I naturally gravitated towards a lot of women, like in the workplace, college campus, boyfriends, mothers, etc. That's how I meant it then. However, naturally, like I just realized self-mothering was a thing, and then the label itself I later learned, but just realized that, that spiritual voice, whether it was intuitive, whether it was verbal, it came out of my mouth, but it was just a gentle but firm sometimes it could be firm, just giving me what I needed, whether it was a push, whether it was some compassion to be okay, a reminder, or whatever it was. So that's really, really been serving me lately. And so the prompt for that lesson was, what did you need from your mother that you didn't get? And how did you, or are you giving that to yourself? So outside of what I didn't get, because that part, for what I've been needing recently, currently, it didn't matter. But what did matter was just what am I giving to myself? Like, how am I giving that to myself? And so the needs that I've been having, how am I giving that to myself when I'm feeling out of alignment? I met up with a friend a couple of days ago, and we kind of sat and talked. And we're always like in really similar emotional spaces, which women do. Whenever we get together, I realize it's always like that. It don't matter if it's my girlfriend in Maryland. It don't matter if you're all the way in Jamaica. Like, we always kind of somewhat in the similar emotional
parallel
space.
Spaces. Yep.
Yeah, and I was telling her I felt like I was out of line with truth. And when I said it, I meant it, but I couldn't clarify it. I was like, I don't know what it is. Don't ask me yet. I haven't fully explored it, but and later it did come up more. It was more, and it was more so denial. I was denying a lot of feelings because I felt like it wasn't the right time to explore them or to even apply action towards. I'm really action oriented. So once I come up with the aha, that's back to you, from aha to action. Like, once I have the aha, I'm so ready to move towards action. I'm ready to do something about it. And I would get those light bulb moments, but I would feel like it wasn't the right time to act on it. So working through those, and that left me in a space of just, I wasn't feeling well. I just didn't emotionally feel well. And so mothering myself through that, okay, well, physically, you need to take care of yourself. And if you don't feel like now is the time to do something, maybe not as drastic, it doesn't have to be drastic. You don't have to do a big backflip, Olympic backflip, but you can take a walk, or you can do something. What can you do? And that even ties into one other prompt that's really been sticking with me lately, and that was just the power of change and feeling stuck. Which we can, so many instances and so many aspects of life where you just feel stuck. And it's like, no. And whenever I feel that way, fortunately, I'm so glad I'm in a space where I can just snap out of it and quickly. That's my goal in life. Is just, I want to just more quickly understand and move the hell on. And so, and I just realized I don't have to feel stuck.
In the Yes. The episode that's coming up after yours